Hey, so I was just asked, does free will exist? And I wanted to give a little more of an in-depth answer, so I figured I'd give a video response. My answer is that yes, free will exists, but no, not everybody has it. And the reason I think this is because we are all born with free will. We've got the ability to decide for ourselves. We can make any decision that we want. We can do whatever we want. We can, go in any direction that we feel like going in based on however we feel. However, there are many people that are not willing to take this option. They worry about societal implications, how others will judge you, how others will look at you, what others will think about you, and what others will say about you. And we've got a million different reasons as to why we're not going to follow our dreams. There's always a reason as to why we can't do something. Why I'd love to do this, but I can't because of this reason. I want to do this, but for this reason I can't do it. You are stopping your own free will, and it's not even a sense that your free will is what's stopping you, because you're not choosing that you don't want to do that idea. You're feeling that you can't. Because everyone will say this, I can't do this. Because of how everyone will react, I can't do this. You're not deciding for yourself. You're letting others, not even others, you're letting what you assume others will think and say stop you from what you're doing, and in such a way you are actually canceling out your own free will. A lot of people refer to it as the matrix. I hear it a lot, and I've heard it explained in multiple different ways. So the way I see the matrix is more of the mental conditioning and indoctrination that you are given throughout your life. Being told always walk on the sidewalk, don't be walking on the grass, stick to the sidewalks, drive like this, do this, live your life this way, this is the next step that you need to make in your life to be successful. They give you almost set guidelines on what you need to do to be happy and how to do them in order to be as successful as you can possibly be. And the truth is that generally doesn't end up working. Work hard every single day, show up and don't take sick days, do the 9 to 5 job to the best of your abilities. That makes your employer happy, and that makes your employer successful if their business strategy is good enough. That doesn't necessarily make you successful, because there are many people who have busted their humps for years, put out amazing numbers, been at the top of their crew for their productivity, and that's the farthest that they ever go. Because you're good there. We'd love to promote you to the next spot because you definitely have earned it, but we need you where you are. I've been told it myself, and I haven't exactly been in the workforce nearly as long as, half the people that are probably listening to this video. Let's be honest here. So, yes, the Matrix, in my opinion, is the set way that you are expected to live, expected to act, and what you're expected to do to meet society's standards, to make everybody else happy, to fit in with society, and to be normal. Personally, I see being normal as an insult. But please don't ever refer to me as normal, because I'll be the first to admit I'm not. You're not normal either. You might try to be normal. You might act normal. You might fit into normal society. But if you were to truly talk about your passions all the time, your dreams, your goals, what you truly believe, there's someone that's going to call you crazy. There's someone that's going to say you're nuts, that you belong in an asylum, that you don't fit the society standards in this way or that way for this reason or for that reason, and you can't avoid it. No matter what you do, no matter what you think, no matter how you live your life, there is somebody that is not going to like it. So by accepting that, realizing that no matter what you do, you're going to have critics and you're going to have people complaining about what you're doing, just make sure that you are happy doing what you like, talking about what you like, and acting in a way that you like. You have escaped this non-physical matrix that people are talking about. The matrix doesn't exist in reality. It exists in our minds. By falling for it, by falling for society's beliefs, by fitting in with society's standards and trying to be normal, you have locked yourself into the matrix. A post that I heard earlier that I absolutely love is, look around at your circle of friends. If they don't empower you and try to make you to be the very best that you can be, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. And that's exactly what the Matrix is. It is a cage that we have designed for ourselves, that we have locked ourselves in that we actually hold the key to, but most of us aren't aware that we've locked ourselves into a cell, so they will never bother looking for the key in the first place. And that is the only reason why they still are in there. That's why anytime you see someone asking questions, I always encourage you, don't make fun of them if their question seems stupid. I know, looking through the different pages in the posts and question after question after question, it seems absolutely ridiculous at times, certain people's question, just because they don't understand the topic that they're questioning, but they are trying. They are putting the effort out there. That's why the question is out there that you're reading in the first place, that you're actually laughing at, is because they're looking to learn. They're trying to understand this, and it's very complicated and confusing at first. You feel very lost, you feel very alone, very disconnected from absolutely everybody else on earth, and you're left questioning with everything you've ever been told. So some questions, yeah, at any other point in your life, you'd consider them ridiculous too, but at this exact point in your life, you're unsure. And that's why you're asking. So, yes, as far as a matrix goes, I don't believe that it exists. I don't think that it's any more than we allow it to be. Have a great one, guys.